Minute. Okay, good. Gotten it. Okay, here we are. Now all we have to do is wait for the people to start flooding in. Because as we all know, people flood in for me, right? This guy, the big Rex. Anyway, I'm talking to myself. Hello everybody, my name is Jaeger and welcome back to another stream. What am I gonna do? Fine, no idea. I have no idea. I'm just here, man, to be honest with you. Zordon, hey, how's it going? What's up? Living life to the fullest, I guess. The best I can with, zero money. Lincoln Park. Oh, is that the Lincoln Park? Oh my god. That's crazy. Rue, hello. My friendly, oh my god. My friendly. Phoenix, welcome to the stream. Alaska, welcome to the stream. You meant friendling? Friendling? Ling? You think I'm small? I ain't short. I'll show you short. Stand right next to you. Yeah, that's right. The Pega, welcome to the stream. Shiggy, welcome to the stream. That is straight up a wiener. Hold on, I gotta ban somebody already. This is why I don't use TikTok. Everybody on TikTok is weird. Bruh, oh no, my virtual desktop is gonna be such a piece of shit. I'm gonna have to do it manually like this. Love that. There you go. My computer does not like me streaming right now for some strange reason. I don't know what I did to piss it off, but it's not happy about it. Apparently $5,000 isn't enough for a computer. Like what? Your boy Jaden, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. So before I start blabbering on and saying a whole bunch of weird crap, how about a couple of you tell me how you are? I know it's been, 4 weeks since my last stream. As some of you may have remembered, since during that stream, I was sick. I was sick for 2 weeks. Worst flu I've ever had. I coughed up blood. Didn't throw up, but I did cough up blood, which was new. And I also had 2 nosebleeds, which was also new. So that's why I didn't stream for 2 weeks there. And then these 2 weeks, I was just procrastinating, I'll be honest with you. Hi, for your gay. Good, actually. How was your day? My day has been all right. All right, I suppose. Another day. Started it off with not being able to go to sleep until like 5:30 in the morning, and then woke up at 8:30 because fuck yeah. What do you think about protogens? I think protogens are pretty nice, man. They do love their RAM. You have a Twitch to follow? No, I don't, but I'm really wondering if I should, because I did one time, and it made me mad. But then again, yeah, I guess I could try it again at some point, but no, I don't at the moment. Can you say uwu for a follow? Why? Yeah, I recognize you. I seen you last night. You're old friends. Yes, that's me. Probably. I mean, I'm pretty recognizable. I'm tall. Everybody thinks I'm a raccoon, and that's pretty much my 2 defining factors. Oh, we got tons of uwus in the chat already. If you go on Twitch, then I'll find you. Honestly, I may start doing Twitch just for the fact that I can stream games on there easier, because when it comes to short form like TikTok, people really don't look for that, to be honest with you, a whole game playthrough. And then YouTube, I love YouTube, really, I love you guys, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of you guys aren't looking for video games. You're just looking to look at my face because I'm so sexy, right? Uh, you do get a Twitch. I got Twitch Prime rate waiting for you. I'm on it, so it's like a dub. Kira Fox, hello there. Hello. I am living life. Living life. That is the most I can do at this point as the world falls apart around me and debt consumes my soul. Tiger Plays, welcome to the stream. You are adorable. Wait, hold on. Wait, how did you spell that? Yeah, adorable. Okay, I thought I was having a stroke. Why am I being barked at? I'm being barked at already. It's crazy. We're freaking, what, 10 minutes in? Not even, like 6. Ant, thanks for the follow. I think you're like the 3rd ant that has followed me. Can you go back to your colony and tell them all to follow me so I can get a couple, a few million followers right quick? Gunner says cute pants. Thanks, I suppose. They're pants. They're cargo pants. I have extra storage, Now foxes are screaming at me. What the fuck? I don't even get it. You guys be making weird noises. Why can't you just be a Rex or something? I don't know. Don't worry about it. War Effort Gaming. That was my old one. Yep. That was what it was for 6 years. Did I change it 2 years ago? Was it 2 years ago that I changed it? I think so. You still want to Arma after I clean car? Depends on when after you clean car, because I'm going to be doing this for 2 hours, which means I will be going until 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or about 11 p.m. Central European Standard Time. Unless it's still unless there's still only 4 hours or 5 hours, then it would be 10, but no, I'm Dark Rain. I missed you, bro. Oh my god, you're Dark Rain? You know the crazy shit, bro? The Dark Rain? I remember I had told you, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna come back and say hello to you one day. I'm gonna find you again. Couldn't fucking find you. I had looked like maybe 5 or 6 different times over the past 2 or 3 years to see if I could find you. Asking questions for people, nobody knew you. I was like, bruh. Big hugs. Jaeger, hi, how are you? Big hugs. I am living. Mist Fulfus, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Kiki, thanks for the follow. I'll be coming home soon from the gym at 4:30. Finish cleaning car around 6 or so. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll be done streaming by then. How tall am I? You mean my Sona or me in real life? Because if you're talking about my Sona, then that's was it 320 centimeters? Including the ears, it's 377. In real life, 178 centimeters. In other words, about 5'11". Hi, what's up? Hey, how's it going? My name is Mr. Frost Knight. Sweet. I'm gonna start meowing back at people. The YouTube's meowing at me. So I don't know. Both of you guys are weird because TikTok always asks to see my paws and sends like freaking weenies and peens and stuff, and then YouTube barks at me and meow. My full screen TikTok, please. Just let me full screen. Yeah, it's fine. I'm not even gonna worry about it. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. Oh, and we're getting tons of follows. Oh my god. The Clayberry, thanks for the follow. Mr. Fisher, thanks for the follow. I'm just a real ass meower. I don't know what to tell you. Is that how you guys meow? Is that how you're doing it? Hold on. Wait, don't worry about me. Make eye contact. No, I'm joking. Don't do that. It's too sensual. Unless you want it to be sensual, then you're gonna have to send me a couple of gifts before I can do that. Hey, $20 is $20, man. That's all I'm saying. Hold on. Wait. Getting everything in the place. Alright, I got it. M, welcome to the stream. You joined from my posts. What's your name? Jaeger. Your name is Jaeger. Want to hang out sometime? It's been so long. Possibly at some point. I'm a very busy man these days. What with, you know, owning a business and then working 2 other jobs. So it's a little rough. Do you like anime? I like a couple of them. I know one of the most recent ones that I watched was it Demon Slayer? I think that's the most recent anime I watched. Just a reminder that you're a cutie pie. No, you. So cool, right? How old are you? You're 16? Oh god, minor, leave! No! Quickly, before somebody says something weird. Get out of here, run! Run, minor. Okay. But unfortunately, I'm getting old. Yep, see, somebody already said something weird right there. I'm getting kind of old. I'm 36. No, I'm joking. I'm 22. But I feel like I'm 36, I'm not gonna lie. Watch Attack on Titan? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. I do want to watch Attack on Titan one day. Ramon Sanchez, welcome. Welcome. I haven't seen you in so long. Well, most of you actually. I haven't seen you in so long, but I know you're always here. Easy, bro. You're so old. That's crazy. What the fuck? Someone uses your own age to joke about being old. Oh, this person's just saying, I am good boy. Taken by a beauty. Thanks for the follow. And thanks for sharing the live. Any one of you who decides to share, please do so. Because the more people that end up coming here and seeing this beautiful face of mine, the more people I can actually make laugh. And that, at the end of the day, that is what I prefer the most. Whether I go bankrupt and die of starvation doesn't matter to me. As long as I made an impression on hundreds or thousands of people in my life. Full time. Thanks for the follow. What hoodie is that? What is he called? Loco hoodie. Super dry loco hoodie. I'm doing good. Having a good Thursday? For the most part. Just avoid the Boruto series. Noted. It's BMO. Oh my god, BMO. Thanks for the follow and welcome to the stream. I love Adventure Time, I'm not gonna lie. 22 years old and I still watch it. Hey, YouTube says they love you, BMO. You're welcome. Don't you worry about it. Proton Pack and Ghostbusters. Sure. I don't know what you just said. Hey bro, no shame. Adventure Time is goated. I love you, emote. This for men. Hell yeah. I mean, to be honest with you, all of the cartoons from back in our day, oh Jesus Lord, I can't believe we're getting old enough to say that. Back in our day, when we were teenagers and frickin' toddlers, preteen, all all of those TV shows, I guess you could actually say that they are for real men at this point, because when you think about it, when you really think about it, most of the kids these days don't mess with the Nickelodeon Cartoon Network and the independent cartoons that we used to watch so much as a kid, which is one of the sad things, because I feel like a lot of adults these days aren't raising their kids on good old TV shows like that. Friggin' SpongeBob and Regular Show and Adventure Time, just to give their child a little bit of confusion and creativity in their life. Instead, a lot of it is like these newer shows like Bluey, Coco Melon, and shit like that. Bro, back in my day, back in my day, I swear to God. In the tie, why, my lordy, why you packing? What do you mean by packing? Do you mean these guns, or do you mean this? I'm gonna stop before the minor gets scared. Alright, toodaloo. Narpy, thanks for the follow. Avori, thanks for the follow. You're my idol. I love you too. I love you too. Hey, don't look at me as your idol. There's a lot more people that have been able to do a whole lot more in their life with what they have. But hey, if I'm one of the stepping stones to get to where you need to be in life, then I'll 1000% take that. I'll 1000% take that. I love you too, and keep being amazing. Terror, thanks for the follow. Holy shit, what is TikTok doing? YouTube, I'm sorry I'm neglecting you, but they won't stop following me. If humans could see more of the electromagnetic spectrum, what would colors look like? Okay, buddy, now, I'm smart, but I can't tell you I can't tell you a hypothetical like this. Also, why do you mean the infrared spectrum? Because electromagnetic is a very different thing. We had some crazy cartoons. Absolutely. Rue, your membership ran out midstream is crazy. Ulix Pook is thanks for the follow. Pot Soul. Soul? It's blurry, I can't read it, I'm sorry. Thanks for the follow. Why are you saying why don't, bro? I don't understand. I'm gonna get going at DMD if you want to talk. Love you, friends. Bro, well, okay, this is what I'm talking about, bro. TikTok is down bad as fuck. YouTube, please help me. You want to hear this shit? Rose, first, be my daddy. 2, Zyro, thanks for the follow. 3, roses are red, violets are blue. 1 hour shower just for me and you. That's good as hell. I like that. Do you have a suit IRL? No, unfortunately. For those of you who have been on my Twitter, I did post one image of a suit that I actually was having made. But the one problem is, currently, I'm broke as shit. I don't have very much money, and I can't afford to make any payments on it. So I told them to put it on hold until I can pull myself out of the debt that which I'm in. So I have to get a fucking 4th job or some shit. I'm quitting one and actually getting another, so I'm gonna switch my 3rd job to something else with more hours. Here, I'll add to it. Bend me backwards and call me mommy. What? What? YouTube, help. Please, God. I know, bro. This chat's thirsty as fuck. Like, what did I even do? Just existing, man. Bro, I just got here. Do I need to break out the squirt bottle already? Yes. Abso-freaking-lutely, you do. Pull out the freaking squirt bottle and start squirting these. You know what? Before I finish that sentence, let me think about that. Start spraying these folks. There you go. Yo, what's good? Welcome to the stream, X Don. You're a 3. You need to realize I'm the one for you. Whoa. What's happening? What are these pickup lines is happening? Murderous intent. Thanks for the follow. We got some crazy cartoons. Oh yeah, I forgot we were talking about cartoons, I'll be honest. Plays I Love You theme from Bernie the dinosaur on speaker. Yeah, I love you. That's actually one that I Courage was a fine cartoon. Courage the Cowardly Dog. W. Absolute W. That show was weird as hell, but I loved it. Return the slab. That's all you gotta do, man. Husk, hello. Wild Krats? Wild Krats? I don't think I've heard of that one. There was a point at which i.e. Courage, K&D, Dexter's Laboratory, yeah, Ed, and Eddie. Bro, you're reminding me of so many different things. Courage scared the fuck out of me when I was a kid. Absolutely it did, but that's what made it fun. That's what made it fun. It made it hard to sleep at night. Oh no. My controller's broken. My left controller just broke. Oh. It's not supposed to wiggle like that. So I have index controllers. There's a big tracking ring on the back side of the controller, and that tracking ring meets at the bottom of the controller where the charging port is. Listen to this. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. What's your biggest pet peeve? Have this to save you from TikTok. Okay. Thank you for the donation. $15 from Blue the Husky on YouTube. Phenomenal. My biggest pet peeve. Honestly, it's really hard to say because a lot of them are very equal, but I feel like one of the biggest pet peeves for me is somebody who hasn't. So like I research a lot of stuff, obviously. I hyperfixate like a mother. So when I research something a lot and I talk to somebody about that, it's okay for them to debate with me and to ask questions. Like I don't mind that at all. Scientists go through debates all the time. But if you begin cutting me off and not letting me get my point across and all of this other extra shit, and will just not be open to my literally educated statement, it will make me want to punch you in the throat. That is probably one of my worst pet peeves. That and just being cut off in general, because I'm like, bro, why? Wild Kratts was a kids animal show, taught about animals and their habitats. This one I never saw. Oh, my parachute's broken, but I'm falling for you. Oh, they're back at it. The Pumpkin Solution, thanks for the follow. Solution. That shit's broke. Show is. Yo, what's good? Spot us world? Spot us world. Yes. I feel that. I feel like that's a lot of people's pet peeve. I hate being cut off, especially in an argument. Ugh. Yeah. I feel like with an argument though, that's not necessarily a pet peeve. I feel like that's just genuinely pissing you off. Cuz if you cut somebody off in an argument, that's immediately more aggression. So it just makes you more aggressive, which makes you more angry. So I feel like it's more of a feedback loop than a pet peeve. I hate it when people walk into me when walking on a sidewalk. That shit runs me up a wall. How do you walk into somebody? Like if it's not New York City or freaking, like Bangkok or something with, millions of people, how the hell are you bumping into somebody? My pet peeve is that just throwing insults at me or just making things hard to enjoy. I feel like that's valid. People don't respect boundaries or respect others or people. Be doing too much to hold on. This sentence made my dyslexia go wild. People don't respect boundaries or respect others, or people be doing too much, or people be doing too much. Like being so extra. Okay. I had to manually add commas and stuff in my head because I couldn't read it. I was just talking about this recently. If people cut you off and then go, wait, what? Like, cut me off and then ask, wait, what? Bruh. Oh my God. I feel that. I've had that happen before where I'd be in the middle of something. They cut me off and then they say, hold up, what were you saying? And I was just like, why did you start talking to begin with? I was actively talking. Like walking side by side with a friend and they just keep slowly walking me off the sidewalk. Oh God, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of I'm kind of guilty of this. I've been practicing, which is a crazy thing to have to say. I've been practicing walking. I've literally been practicing walking to make sure I can go in a straight line because I normally don't walk next to people. So when I'm walking, I'm normally just like, wherever with my footsteps, as long as I'm going forward where I'm going. But I have been that person and I've realized it before anybody said anything. So I had to start practicing. Moxie Fulf, hello, hello. I am good. Hopefully you're also good. I'm lying, I'm not good. Um, if someone cuts me off, I finish my sentence as if they didn't, and it pisses them off more. Counter peeve. Hell yeah. J hi, thanks for the follow. Nothing. Dot dot dot. Thanks for the follow. Raccoon. That's not how you spell raccoon. It's with two C's, and no, I'm not a raccoon. Um, straight up tell them no, you interrupt, so I won't repeat. Fair enough. Chatting online has the problem of ping, since it not only affects output, but it affects when you talk and we hear others start talking. Yes, this is in reference to real life. I don't think ping is a issue in real life. However, online, I can definitely see that. I've had that happen, so that's why I'm a little more tame with being cut off online because that person will normally apologize and be like, "Oh, sorry, the delay." If you call it out and you're like, "Oh, sorry," and then let me continue, then I'm not gonna be a dick because it was ping. I had the same issue in practice. At least you didn't have to be told. Yeah, I have anxiety really bad, so when I notice something, I think about being in that person's position, and then I'm like, I wouldn't like that, so let me not do it. I'm guilty of interrupting people at times. I rush a bit too much. Fair enough. You could say there's ping IRL. Some people are kind of dense. Yeah, that's not P. That's not ping. That's just being slow. Harley Dowd. Dowd? 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 thanks for the follow. Barbara Hoffman, thanks for the follow. People being too sensitive or being a snowflake can't take a joke or a dark humor joke. That's one of my things as well. People end up annoying me very quickly when they take something way too seriously and like try to run with it and turn it into like a lesson or some shit. And I'm just like, that was a joke, man. Like, or somebody who gets upset. Like, oh, I don't know if this is really comparable, but somebody who one of the most common ones is somebody will get upset or offended whenever I myself, in a joke, while talking about something or referencing, even quoting a meme or something, end up having the N-word, soft A. I am black. I don't sound black, but I am black. And then people start getting offended. So I will immediately go off on them, calling them a racist because they think that a black person can't not sound like they're from the hood. So I'm just... That's one of my pet peeves. Right fucking there. Assuming that I'm white just because I sound like it, and assuming that black people cannot sound like me makes me want to hit you because you're racist. If a friend is next to me and does that, I just start tickling or holding their hands. That's kind of gay. But if my dog is walking on the microwave and my fish gets stuck in the air, how do I free my grilled cheese from the freezer? Well, what you want to do is you want to make sure that you take out your BMP, and then you're going to go ahead and put in your OPK 37, and that's going to make sure that everything runs smoothly for you on the ship, okay? Your fish died tomorrow? I'm really sorry to hear about the future death. Arizona, how are you? Here's your answer. A volley that block you for doing chicken jokes. Bro, I don't give a shit. If you're in a volley, I am going to immediately call you a chicken and threaten to eat you. So these darn educated furries. Fun fact. I sound very educated, right? I do a lot of research. We already talked about that earlier, and it's because I hyperfixate. I do that with literally so much shit. My favorite topic is space. I educate myself on space all the time, but also geology, history, language, all that shit. I speak bits and pieces of 10 languages, right? I am legally uneducated. According to the U.S. government, I have no education, but I'm smarter than like 80% of the country. So it's and not to sound like what's the word, egotistical, but it's genuine. The amount of people I meet or they say something and I'm just like, what? It is ridiculous. Holding or tickling their hands is a nice, fun, soft way to remind them to not walk me off the path. You know what? Fair enough. Oh my god, you so awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know what I did, but hold on. I used to have my YouTube channel. What's in my stepsister's? Hold on. What do I think about Artemis? Artemis, freaking incredible. I don't know if they're really going to be able to manage to build a sustained outpost on, or settlement on the moon. However, that sounds incredible. If they really manage to do that by 2030, I would be quite impressed, because they got freaking 3.5 years to make sure that humans can grow food and recycle water and not die to radiation out there. So that's pretty cool. What the I'm gonna switch back to YouTube because literally the last question asked was, why can't we just crack already? I used to have a YouTube channel. What's in my stepsister sold my tablet. I don't understand what you're talking about. I used to have a YouTube channel. My stepsister then sold my tablet. I'm assuming that's what you said. I'm currently in space watching this. That's crazy. Come by my ship sometime. Alright, come and pick me up. I'm right here. Where's my abduction? I just wanna... I don't see anything. I'm stuck here. Oh god. Ah! Module. Module? I mean, a module. I feel like the word module, Tigra, is more so for a specific section of a building or of a ship or a settlement in this regard, because they would have, you know, the water recycling module, the agricultural module, stuff like that. Be there in three to 5 business days. All right. When I was like 5 years old, I swallowed a bullet. All right, switching back to TikTok. How are we swallowing bullets, guys? Let's not do that, okay? Kark, are you like A what? Oh no. Why is TikTok offset very slightly? Why am I not in the middle of the screen? Am I crazy? Is that just because it's following my face? I think so. No, I think I'm insane. Wait. Oh! That's better. But I am a Rexoium. For those of you who think I'm either a raccoon or a finnick fox, I'm neither of those things. I'm a Rexoium. I don't even know you. Let's see. Are you live on Twitch? I am not. No. No, I am not live on Twitch. Vert. Hello, Vert. Steel Flame. Hey, Rex, what's it like being a furry? It's okay, I suppose. I mean, 90% of furries I fucking hate, but other than that, you know, being a furry's alright. I like being Jaeger, but, you know, I spend a lot of my time alone because other people are a little too strange for me. Marley, thanks for the follow. Hello, Stella. I wish you a lovely day as well. How are you? Living. I'm breathing. Oxygen is being taken into my lungs. Your character is a fox moth that is made out of oobleck. Oobleck, really? Okay, so oobleck is a very interesting material because oobleck is technically a liquid, but when it comes into contact with force, if something hits it, even if you try to press down into it, it becomes a solid. So it's very interesting. I like being a dragon. What do they call the dragon species in VRChat? It depends on what species of dragon. Why is the ant calling me daddy now? The fuck? Why is your name Jaeger? Oh no. Why is your name Erich? I was a little confused since it seems you were chatting on 2 different chats and all, but now I realize you're live on TikTok. Yes. Character is meant to be a living oobleck creature. That is the art design. Fascinating. Dragons are just big lizards, pretty much. I mean, you got Nardokugas, you got, what are the other dragon species in this game? I don't even know. I don't talk to many dragons, I'll be honest with you. I only know one. Yeah, I know the Nardo, and that's frickin' Philip. More like flying big lizards. Dragons are big lizards on cat software. Big lizards with chronic heartburn. Yeah. Chronic heartburn. God, I love that. What are we talking about? YouTube's talking about dragons right now, so, so they're talking about big lizards with chronic heartburn. So, fun fact: I asked Nardo, the creator of the Nardo dragon, if the sneeze was his real sneeze, and he said yes. That's a very cute sneeze. When I see a picture of a dragon, I don't care about the danger. I just looked at the wings and then the thing conquered. I don't have any wings, but I can still give you hugs. You want hugs from me? Please? Oh. I'm waiting for a hug. Is somebody gonna give me one? Test. No, I'm not falling for that username. Well, I'm gay, it doesn't matter. Testicle, thanks for the follow. Hurricane C5, thanks for the follow. Oh my god, I'm getting huggies. I'm not schmelly, bro. I smell like fruit. Fuck you. Hold on, wait, I gotta get up. I gotta get up close for the huggies. Hold on, come here. Come here. Sorry, I'm not trying to kiss you. Hugs. Does this work? I think so. Yeah, that's pretty much what people normally see. Damn, YouTube is bugged for me. I can't do super chats. Wild. Yeah, back up. Hugs with the back scratches are the best. Oh, excuse me. I agree. If you were a type of sauce, what would you be? Bolognese because I'm chocolatey. Special characters, thanks for the follow. I'm not okay. I managed to hold myself back. Is that Chinese? I think that's Chinese. Thanks for the follow. Exus, thanks for the follow. T-Dog 5340 or 5433, thanks for the follow. You made one friend of mine a furry self or by myself alone. Perfect. Bro, you did not just say konnichiwa after I mentioned Chinese because those are not the same language. I'm a bird, you'd probably try to eat me if I tried to hug you, XMH. I don't eat birds. Only volleys. Flightless birds. Like chicken. Cause they're chicken. Kinda made me a furry. How many people here turned into a furry because of me? Because I've been doing this for, what is it, 2026? Oh god, I've been doing furry content for almost 6 years. Damn. Volleys are not flightless. They literally don't have flight feathers, but okay. I swear to god, if this is a spam call, oh, I'm gonna kill you. Screw off. Lelusky the Husky, thanks for the follow. Lelusky the Husky, I love that. Wouldn't know what being a furry is like. Sure, Blue. Only eating flightless birds. Once you can't escape. Exactly. It takes too much energy to have to be, you know, what's the word? It takes too much energy to have to chase them. To chase them and to stalk them, so, you know. If they're only running, then I can just, you know, I can limber up behind them. Look at the size of me. I mean, you guys don't even see a reference. This tree is tall, right? This is a tree. I'm halfway up the tree. Every time I see an Avali, they're like here to me. In my knee. Hold on. Wait, you guys are right there. Hold on. Back up. There you go. MJ, Michael Jackson. Is that the Michael Jackson? Thanks for the follow. Sky Vanessa, you as well. Why am I yawning? Oh yeah, because I got fucking 4 hours of sleep. 3? Something. Not me, I turned into a furry from a game called Atlas. The reason why I got onto this stuff is because I realized I get happy or excited, my foot randomly starts to move like a tail. It used to be a Diwali, their whole world with uber low gravity Diwali could fly. Yeah, so if there's a difference between being able to fly and being able to hover. Yeah, so they can't. If they're on Pluto gravity, then they are not a bird that can fly. Only on their planet. The snort. Don't worry about it. Pretty boy, no. Oh, you're not the Michael Jackson, bro? I was hoping so bad. Because if the King of Pop showed up right now, you could hit him with the hee. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about me. I'm just taking anything other than oxygen at the moment. Oh. That was beautiful. Thank you. I take pride in my Michael Jackson impression. Wood guy. Wood. Bro. It's like every time I look over to TikTok, there's somebody else that wants to crack. Oh, Lord Almighty. Let me see. What? Jaeger Black Ice. What do you mean? Your name is Oobleck? Congratulations. My name is Jaeger. Not that YouTube is much better. I mean, I haven't had anybody over here asking to crack. I've had like 7 people on TikTok asking for, you know, something. There was like one time 3 streams ago. YouTube did that gay stuff. Rue. Bad. Okay. Oh. So tired. Can't let this turn into a sleep stream. Don't feel the need to unholster my water squirt bottle here yet. Haven't decided what furry race to be. Be a Rex, bro. We're cool as shit. I wrote tons of lore for it. Trust me, I made us cool. But realistic at the same time. I think we're cool. Hopefully. Nah, be a fox. Do not succumb to the sluttening. Don't do it. Rexes are so bland. What do you mean they're bland? They literally aren't, though. You haven't read the lore that I wrote clearly. Otherwise, you would say something very different. This guy is streaming. I never knew. Wait, you're not a fox? Well, my username is literally Jaeger Rex. What do you mean you're not a fox? There is like a million Rexes in VRC. I'm talking about Sonas, bro. My fursona is a Rexoium. There's a difference between the people that wear the avatar and the person who has this actual Sona. A person who puts lore into their avatar, into their fursona, is going to be, you know, less bland than somebody who is just being in a Rex avatar. Be a Nardo dragon or a Wicker beast. They're both dying breeds. I see so many Nardos. Everyone's either a Rex or a Nova beast. That's also not true. I see tons of different avatars. VRC doesn't stand for the whole fandom. Exactly. By the way, I've just been informed today's verse is John 16:33. Oh, wow. Damn Wickers. Robert Lewandowski. Thanks for the follow. You're a Rexoium too? Yo, let's go. W. Actually just made my OC. I'm struggling to think up some lore. Hey, do what I did. Literally. I mean, most Rex from VRC. Cool, buddy. Yet still, Rexes on VRChat are not people's personas. It's an avatar for them to wear because it's one of the easier ones to work with. It's more versatile, and it also has a very high quality comparably to most avatars. So that's why it's something that's so popular, because other people haven't put as much fucking model work into them, and they're just easy, dude. But like at the same time, bro, you can't shit on Rexes just because you see a lot of the avatars. Do it again and I'm gonna punch you in the throat. Welds, howdy. Caleb Gray, hello. There's tons of people popping up in TikTok now, oh my goodness. Very high quality but low optimization. This fucking guy. Still talking about VRChat. I'm just gonna ignore this person until they're done talking about fucking VRChat avatars. Some of the biggest gatekeepers are in the fandom. It's insane. That's random, but yeah, I guess so. Hold on, there's somebody spamming in chat. I have to ban them. Stop spamming. Bye. There. Get out of here. Perfect. It's hot in here, bro. I'm moist. Sweating too much. There you go. Someone say lore writing? Totally don't have like tens of thousands of words worth of lore docs for that kind of hobby. I do, I'm a writing nerd. Yo, you and me both. I wrote, I can't even remember. I've written about 80,000 characters, maybe 60,000, 60 to 80,000 characters between the Rexoium species, which are the X's and Jexes, or sorry, the Rexes and Jexes, so Exoiums. And then also for Jaeger himself, I've written so much lore. Welds, how have you been? Why he looks so cute when he leans forwards. I don't know, man. Yoshi baby, thanks for the follow. Oh my God, Panda, Diggi, ich hab Hallo gesagt. Hallo Panda, willkommen. Pertu? Pertu, thanks for the follow. Apple user. Bro, respect. What do you mean? No respect, man. Oh, am I gonna have to ban somebody else? Hold on. They're also being I have zero tolerance for BSery. I'm not even gonna begin. Let me see. What was that noise? You can tell he's gay. What do you mean? What do you mean what noise? I didn't make any weird noises, did I? Nah, prove it. Prove it. Oh my god. I hate my virtual desktop. Access overlay doesn't want to work anymore. No, I have to think. There you go. All right. 82 today. I'm sweating in my room. Yeah, it went very quickly from being 0 degrees Celsius to 30 degrees Celsius. It took like a week. And I was like, hello? Jeez, I don't know what to pick. Yeah. Dude, I don't even have a persona anymore. I gave up because I found more fun in writing casts of characters of stories than just one little guy. Yeah, I should share you my stories. Yeah, those are called OCs. Is your Rex lore in the official docs? I highly doubt it. It's in my server. I put all of the Rex lore and Jex lore in my server for people to be able to read and share with whoever they want. It's still something I'm working on because I've been adding to it, taking from it, making it realistic, and making it more consistent over the past, like, what, 4 years? Something like that. I don't know. What's your persona? Mine's Rex. Rexorium. It's in my name. Airbus Kids and the new pilot. Oh yeah, the new pilot official. And Bankai, thanks for the follow. Toko, hello. I need to get in your server. I love seeing expanded lore, stuff like that. Hey, links in the description of YouTube. Feel free. Supor Rupor, thanks for the follow. Welcome. I guess. Yeah, we're just here, man. We're living life to the fullest. I'm trying not to run out of things to talk about for the next 55 minutes. Some people don't know what a Rex is. Definitely didn't until I joined the stream. Not reading chat, SMH. What do you mean? I'm literally reading it right now. Panda, fick dich. Scheiß unter. Jennifer, hello. Where's Captain Morgan posing on us? Yeah, I mean, gotta stretch the legs sometimes. I am not Rosillo. No, I'm not racist, sexist, and homophobic. I am literally a gay black man, so I am not Rosillo. Can there be a hybrid? Absolutely. There are Fexes as well, which are Fox Rexes. There are Wexes, which are Wolf Rexes, and then there are Dexes, which would be some way to manage a hybrid between a dragon and Rex. But yeah, there are tons of different variations and hybrids. As well as just the ability to be able to do anything genetically, because my lore is based in a universe in which the galaxy is really filled with all these things. Saying Rosillo did none of those things is an absolute lie. I literally know people that know him, and they have told me that he is all of those things. So you should get back up on you should really know what you're talking about. But yeah, I did just make all of my lore, but I know him. I don't know, man. I don't know. That feels like bias now. But there are tons of people that I know that do know him, that have met him, that have said these things about him. So I'm gonna believe the people that I know over the minority. Um, well, that is better. How do you spell it? I don't know what you mean. How do you spell it? You mean Rexoium? Any advice for FurCon? I'm going on my 18th. Never been to one, so I couldn't really tell you. Hello, Seti. I am living. Um, Max. Yeah, it's me, man. It's me. So yeah, I pretty much just made the own lore for the species because I didn't like the lore that was written for it. There wasn't enough. It was really quite disappointing when I read it, so I was just like, ah. Black Husky Wolf, thanks for the follow. Are you good at furry art? No. Discuss it later? I would prefer to not discuss it later with you. I have my own opinion of him, my own view of him from literally years of hearing this stuff, and I personally don't want to change anything about that because if literally everybody says that, then you have any pets growing up? Way too many, actually. Way too many. When I was a kid, my parents had like 20 something cats. Because they had one girl, and then the girl had kittens, and then her kittens had kittens. So we had tons of cats. Eventually, we ended up selling off all of them, and then we've had several dogs, ranging from Chihuahuas all the way up until like blue heelers, purebred. Little Freak, thanks for the follow. No, 20 something cats. I don't remember because I was like freaking 3, 4. By the time we got rid of all the cats, I was like 7 years old. And that's when I can, that's when I start to forget everything. Incest between cats. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, what the cats experience the exact same things farm people do. They they were out on the farm and knew nothing but their brothers and sisters. Oh god. Now Opera is lagging. You think your computer's just exploding? Whoa. Shit. Thank you, Bax, for the 250 Polish dollars. Your parents know you're a furry? Yeah, I told both of them when I was 16. Was that vaping? Yeah, you have a problem with that? Panda, what do you mean no? It just happens, man. It's literally this is what animals do. Cats are funny in that they see humans as bigger cats that can't take care of themselves. I could see that. My PC or my internet, most likely my internet. How do you spell the hybrid Rex and Nardo dragon? I mean, that would be pretty easy. That would be a Nexoium. So, like literally, when it comes to hybrids and stuff, Oh yeah, hack. I'm just joking, man. No, I always ask the people, do you have a problem with that? When somebody asks because it makes them uncomfortable, but trust me, I'm not trying to be rude to anybody. Like I'm literally just a very blunt, direct, and honest person. So if I have something like, yeah, you could talk to me about it, but I will be direct as possible. And I end up coming across as like rude, but I'm not trying to be. I'm just ADHD as shit. Still trying to figure out how to human being. Um, Ixio the Rex, welcome. We got another one, but a Nexoium would be spelled November Echo X-ray Oscar uniform India uniform Mike. Here you go. Nexoium is same as Rexoium, but you change the R to an N. That's how hybrids work in the frickin' in the lore for me at least. I need to put that in there actually. Uh, we got people doing :3 in chat on YouTube. You seemed nice the other night when I met you with Shigori. Yeah. So this it just depends because some days I can have a much worse day, other days I can have a much better day. Uh but either way, I'm going to be super blunt and my mood depends on how rude my blunt honesty can be. Because when I'm in a good mood, I try to make myself less blunt. When I'm in a bad mood, I'm direct as hell. Just made me realize my name is wrong on here. Oh, well, womp womp. Nice quills. Yes, thank you. My feathers are very feather-like today. When you take a good blunt, you're nicer. Sure. I mean, is there anything you want to add to Jaeger but haven't yet for certain? Yet or certain? Hold on. Or have but haven't yet or certain. Oh, you meant for certain reasons, and if so, what? Oh, is there anything I wanted to add to him? I think I've been pretty happy with my persona for years. Because I, like I said, I started making the lore for Jaeger in 2022, somewhere around there. And yeah, pretty much since then, I've added everything that I really wanted to, and I grew it to the whatever character count it's at right now, like friggin' 40,000 or whatever. Um, Blunt is good. My partner is blunt, but that's his autism. I'm not autistic, but ADHD and not growing up with friends will do that to you. It makes you basically autistic. M21, thanks for the follow. Also, Gare Goji, no problem, man. I mean, a lot of people think these are quills or, something else. Because it is kind of hard to tell that they're feathers. You have to get real close to be able to see the details in them. Marijuana is legal there, right? Oh, wait, they're asking about the UK. Sort of. Is legal for medical use only. Ah, so you're like Florida. That makes sense. Blunt? Bruh, I just had a little green pencil. Oh my god. Imagine your country not making a medicinal medicine that is non-addictive illegal. Better in South Carolina, that shit legal as fuck. This is why it needs to be handled federally, bro. Because the craziest thing is South Carolina, as soon as they find out that you have marijuana, arrested. You're going to jail. North Carolina, they're just like, oh, you got a receipt. You got a receipt. And then they're like, oh, okay. And then you go on your way. My state has flip-flop on the MJ laws. Your avatar is genuinely the prettiest I've ever seen. I love characters that have marks around their eyes. Thank you so much. Thank you, yes. This is a birthmark for Jaeger. No, it's not intentionally made to be a mask, it's just a birthmark. Speaking of birthmarks, I've had this hoodie on the whole time. I'll give you guys the last 45 minutes or so with me without a top so you can see my other birthmarks. Let's go. And my stab wounds, but we don't talk about those. RC, hello. Welcome to the stream. It's crazy for me too. I think I've had blue for 16 years now. Jesus. Yeah, no, I became a furry when I was like 12, so 10 years. Haven't been a furry for that for fucking 16. Struggling to read the chat and answer every question. Very much. It's overwhelming. More marks. Yeah. Trust me, we could go through the lore of every one of these marks on my body, from my cheek to my freaking belly, bro. There's a story about everything. There's some loopholes though. I'd be ordering this shit online. Fair enough. Yeah. Wait, is South Carolina? Okay, South Carolina, is that state totally illegal, or is it like Delta 8? Right, like the okay ganja. I became a furry since I was 16 or 17 years old. I'm gonna dip out of here, shower, finish the laundry, hope the rest of the stream goes well. Alrighty, love you. You have a good one. Enjoy moistening up. Favorite flavor milkshake? That's a great question. Because I'm not generic, but at the same time, what classifies as a milkshake? Because there's a lot of ice cream that is like milkshake. Why did I say that like a Russian? There is a lot of ice cream that is like milkshake. Pumpkin milkshakes do slap. Bro, I don't even know. I don't drink milkshakes that much. I would be honest. For the last milkshake that I did have was a what was it? It was peach cobbler. It was peach cobbler cheesecake, and that was good as hell. Damn, I only just came to terms with being a furry. Well, you have 10 years to go. I'm simping for this. Oh my. Have you ever had a random person come up to you and cuddle you? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the group that I'm representing is give me cuddles right now. So whenever I go out in public or I'm just around and there are people, it's just like literally look at me, come up to me, be like, you want to cuddle? I'll be like, fuck yeah. So it makes me feel so old. I've been a furry for 20 years. Good gravy. It's okay, you're just one of the wise elder furs. Annalise Washington, thanks for the follow. I hope that's how you pronounce that. Damn it, I'm not that good at spelling hybrids. Rex chocolate chip flake. Rax chocolate chip flake and vanilla ice cream. Wow, no answer. What do you mean? I literally have no idea. I haven't had a milkshake in so freaking long. I'm not even that much of a milkshake guy. Normally I'll just bake myself some like cookies, cakes, or some type of dessert. I typically don't make milkshakes. I'm simple. I like Nutella milkshake. People, what I love hugs. I usually go to the further I usually go to Further Confusion in San Jose. I'm not good at spelling at all. Last time you had a milkshake was from McDonald's. What, yesterday? You got Twitter or another account apart from TikTok? Yeah, I'm a YouTuber. I've been a YouTuber for 9 years. I have hundreds of videos for people to watch on my YouTube channel, Jaeger Rex. You'll be able to recognize a profile picture. It's the exact same as TikTok. But I also do have a Twitter. Yeah, that one is at Or Effort Gaming, but the username itself is Jaeger Rex. Hello, hello, welcome. Wonder how. No, it was a while ago. Extadelt. Ooh, you cook. What a catch. Yeah, I love cooking. Baking, cooking, both of those are awesome. I do be cooking for myself quite often. Maxi, thanks for the follow. Someone type the hybrid name for Rex and Nardo Dragon. Oh no. Is my mouse gonna work? No, for some reason. Why? Is it just because of TikTok? Because my excess overlay seems to just be breaking. This is my. Oh, so it literally is just TikTok. TikTok breaks my excess overlay. If I click off of it, it works fine. Hold on. Here, I'll spell it for you. Favorite YouTuber that plays VRChat? I don't watch a single one that does. I barely watch YouTube these days. When I do watch YouTube, it's either Smitty or Markiplier. Or Astro Kobe, because, you know, science stuff, Veritasium, Mini Minutemans, people like that. You know, any educational person. But no VRChat. Only gaming stuff I watch is Smitty and Smitty, Elastic Droid, and Mark. But here, next, there you go. That is how you spell the Nardo and Rex hybrid. Why does it sound like somebody's talking? Is that in the music? I think that's in the music. Hugs now. How about you ask nicely? Senna, thanks for the follow. Hello, Luna. You almost fell down the stairs? Bro, don't do that. Love Mini Minuteman. Milo Rossi is freaking amazing. I love Milo Rossi. He's so damn funny. Hold on, wait, you said leg day? We can get some squats in. Just gotta. How's my tracking handling that? It's kind of doing it. Hugs now, please. Okay, fair enough. Wait, why is it not working? Why is what not working? Milo is cute too. Milo is kind of cute. Hold on, wait, I gotta give hugs. My eye tracking is working good today. I like that. I can give you the criminal offensive side eye. Hold on, wait. Come here. Hold on, I gotta eat you first. Ah, no, I'm joking. I'm not gonna do that. Come here. Wait. Get your ass up here. There you go. Y'all is such good boys and girls. I don't judge. Oh, goodness. Ah! No! Become bigger. Stop. No. Don't make the window small. Make the window big. How do I make the window big? Do I? Eh. 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 It's not working. Yeah. How dare you side eye me? Get wrecked. Get Frickin' wrecked. What is you gonna do about it? That's what I thought. Ain't gonna do nothing. Ain't gonna do nothing. Hold on. Whew. Sorry, I'm back. What happened? Well, the ball is very detailed sus. Yeah, I like Moz. So, obviously. Here we go. Perfect. Yippee. Get your what? Up here? How dare you side-eye me? What? That's what you get for trying to eat us. What do you... What? I didn't even eat you. I didn't put you in my maw or nothing. Abigail Suisa and Zodicus XD, thanks for the follow. Rue, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and let you. Anyway, sorry. Somebody on TikTok tried to rickroll me, but joke's on you. I like that song. Mods are pretty nice. Yeah. I looked up the name you typed, but it's not showing in the Prismic's avatar search because it's not. It's a thing in lore, but it's not an avatar. Nobody's made a Rexolium Nardo Dragon hybrid, at least to my knowledge. And even if they did, it's probably not called a Nexolium because my lore isn't like all the way out there. Battle May Cry, really appreciate the follow. Thank you. Could you do some bodybuilder poses? What do you mean, like that? Is that what you're looking for? Said hell yeah. Never Gonna Give You Up, Never Gonna Let You Down is an amazing song. Sniff sniff. What the fuck? Somebody give me my gun. We need to put this one down. Okay, well that's... I guess I have to swap between or have... Excuse me. Anyway, I'm gonna take a nap. You guys enjoy yourselves. They're fucking... Oh, my back. God, I'm getting too old for this. Okay. That was a great power nap. Did you guys miss me? I slept in between my words. Oh. Yo, look at that. TikTok, we got 57 new followers from that. I'm not even fucking 30 yet. I thought you became Unk status once you hit 30. I still got fucking 8 years to go. I've been an uncle since freaking 15. Does that count as Unk or something? Is that what Unk means now? Professional sleeper right here. Oh yeah, you know it. It totally doesn't take me hours to fall asleep every night. Gonna head out, play some Deadlock with some friends. Nice to see you again. Nice to see you as well, Rui. You take it easy. Oh. Easy, don't worry about that. I had to adjust my pantaloons. You old man. Well, Bonnie, at least I'm not British. At least I have straight white teeth. Get wrecked. I am not pulling out my weeder. I did not do that. Yeah, I took off my shirt to show people my markings. Look. You see? There's a mark, there's a birthmark right here. A birthmark right there. I got stabbed I got cut right here, and I got stabbed here. There's just extra lore. And then there's another one here. I got cut on the face, and my green eye is actually because I got punched in the eye. What do you mean, whatever you say? There's literally, hey, can we go back and pull out where I talked about taking off the shirt so you guys could see that? See the marks. Corbin, thanks for the follow. Yo, Colby. W. Colby, thanks for the donuts. Thanks for the 2 donuts. Colby is this the Colby? Hold on, I gotta stand on my bed to take a look. That kind of looks like him. I can barely see the profile picture, but it looks like my bestie's build. Is that you? Anyway, let me get down before I bust my ass. Oh my god, it's the Colby. The Colby. Thanks for the donuts. You're W mans. And Hack, thank you for the heartbeat. I forgot to mention that whatever you had sent it, that's my bad. Yo, Jacob, thanks for the follow. This Axrix name is close enough. Oh yeah. Do you have phantom sense? Somewhat. I do somewhat, yeah. I can feel mostly on my face. I can feel a little bit on my paws. And then on my hands. It's just crazy. 6 years in VR, and there we go. That's all I get. My hands, paws, and my face, hands, and paws. So cute, so adorable. Whatever you say, man. To each their own opinion. Okay, I'm a Rexoium. You know what? One day, actually, here. Since the stream is going to be ending here pretty soon, the next 25 minutes or so, I want to ask you guys a question. What would you like to see stream next? Whether I do it on TikTok and YouTube again, or decide to do it on TikTok and Twitch. You guys like the hangouts where we just, talk, I read the chat, answer questions, and then just kind of be goofy with you guys? Or would you prefer to see me play a game? It could be multiplayer, it could be a single player game. I do have games that I need to be going through, including VR games and single player games. Play a scary game. Do I re-download FNAF Help Wanted? Furry hangout on Publix or something. Yeah, can't do public. If I do a furry hangout in public, they will the N-word will be said at some point, and I can't have that. Space Infinity. Thanks for the follow. On VRChat, people usually make lives dancing to some musics too, so if you like, I can't dance. I cannot dance. Hello, Husk. Welcome back. Colby, thanks for the heart me. W mans. Gari Goji, welcome back. You can learn? Brother, I work 3 jobs. I barely have time to myself. Oh, God. Yeah, man, I'm always doing something. And when I'm not doing something, I really just want to relax. I want to cuddle, bro. I want to cuddle. I want to snuggle. I want cheek licks. Just look at the fluff on my cheeks, bro. Look at the fluff. This fluff goes unlicked. If the fluff goes unlicked, it's no good. Ah, yes, cuddle stream, where we join you and cuddle you. Ah, yes, a good old cuddle stream. Never done that. Wonder how that would go. That's making me think. Bro, what are my frames at? 25? Good gravy. You guys have been watching me at 25 FPS this whole time. Wolf Wilder. Hello. Welcome to the stream. What kind of computer do you have and what's in it? Well, it's not what kind of computer do you have because I built it myself. But it has a Ryzen 7 5700X for the CPU. Pretty sure it's is it 5750X? And then I have a AIO cooler, 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM because I haven't upgraded to DDR5 yet. Don't have the money, and I have a 4070 Ti Super. Yeah, 4070 Ti Super with a 850 watt power supply. Or nah, 1000. I remember I just put 1000 into it. I heard your story. You want to cuddles? Absolutely, I love cuddles. Filter? Filter. Thanks for the hollow. Eh. So I had to adjust my face. The headset starts to get kind of warm with the eye tracking on. In like 5 minutes, can't even see you. It's just a pile. Yeah, pretty much, bro. There'd be like one little section that I'd be able to stick my head out from. Hold on, let me see. Is there elsewhere for us to move? Yeah, there's a little place over there. We can have a seat. Let's have a seat for the last stretch. You guys got to move all the way back though. Just for a sec. I go. Oh, yep, this way. Yeah. It's like right here. Actually, no. Hold on. Let me think about this. Get the tree in view. Perfect. Beautiful tree. No, let me sit my ass down. Bring my screens here. I need to be surrounded by technology. Technology on my face, technology in front of my face. There you go. Do a little leg cross. Try not to sit on the plushies. Alright, let's bring you in close. Perfect. Hey guys. Why are you so tall? Bro, everybody now realizes not since everybody has seen the Blinky and the plushies, they're now realizing I'm massive. It was your adorable being. Hello. What could be 3-0? Pretty much. No, I'm big, bro. I'm 10-2. Jaeger tall, man. Furry final boss. That's B. Bottoms these days are built different. I'll go ahead and tell you, call me a bottom again and you're never gonna hear from me. I'm gonna block you immediately. Error. Oh my god, there's so many. So Wolf Builder and Kaiser. Does that say Kaiser? Kaiser. Hold on. Wait a minute. The Kaiser. Awesome. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the channel, I guess. Thanks for the follow. Hello. Could be the world. Could be the world is really small. No, the world is not. I gotta go. Thanks for the advice. Hey, you take it easy. Thanks for joining. You could change the name from. Oh no, computer, don't lag. Stop. Oh no, VRChat, don't crash. Okay, VRChat's been doing that lately. It's the only game on my computer that crashes. Also, I don't know why I would change my name from the correct spelling in German to the incorrect spelling. My name is German, man. It's spelled the way it's spelled for a reason. It's just, it doesn't have the umlaut, the a umlaut, because it would be hard to search me on YouTube if you have any other keyboard other than a German or some Northern European keyboard layout. Greetings, creature. I'm sure storming into people's lives to say a meme. Do I have permission, thy wise one? It better be a good meme. It better be a good meme, otherwise I'm gonna boot you. Trent, hello. Hey, I drew you but a deer. You drew me as a deer? Interesting. Send it to me on Discord. Pop into the Discord server. You can find the link in on my YouTube channel, and then you could pop over, send me a DM, and show me. Trent, I am living and breathing, oxygenating my blood at the bare minimum. Hello, Arlie? I'm gonna call you Human Archive. Hello. You need to see my tail? What do you need to see my tail for? My tail is tail-like. Here, I'll just grab it for you. That's a plushie. Hey, how's it going, buddy? Hold on. Oh, this has physics? I can throw it. Perfect. Hold on. Hold on. What do you need with my tail? What do you need with it? It's just white, man. Tail's white. Yes. Caleb Gray. Oh, nope, they left. Wow. Let's put paint on it and use it as a paintbrush. I'm not Bob Ross. You're not gonna Bob Ross. You're not gonna become Bob Ross with my tail, man. Vice? Oh my god. Tom, hello. Welcome. What? R2AZ, thanks for the follow. Johnny, hello. Don't like ZY key switch a German switches on the German layout, yeah. Or the layout. Okay. We're here. Oh my goodness. Let me see. I have to think of something interesting to talk about. So World War II. Oh my gosh. No, but I do want to ask people a couple of questions for real though. Has anybody heard about the mysterious Planet 9 that could be in our solar system? I want to wait for the answers to come from that. How many languages do you know? I speak bits and pieces of 10 languages. 10 languages. I speak English fluently and German. I speak very well, and I'm learning Spanish. I can do conversational Spanish. Yes, heterochromia. Heterochromia iridium. Yes, yes. Heterochromia. This heterochromia is caused by blunt force trauma. Love it. Who's your favorite author? Author of what? You have a good one, Mia. Or Eros? Eros? I don't know. Author of books? Oh man, I really don't. That's like the one thing that you could have asked that I wouldn't be able to tell you because I don't read many books. I don't read many books. I normally end up reading scientific papers. Not me committing blunt force trauma to get heterochronia. Bro. Hey, it doesn't always work that like that. Fox brother, I'm not a fox. But hello little fox. Jim Butcher just came out with a new book in the Justin Files series. You read scientific books? No, not books, studies. Like papers, when they do a study, they then publish the study to the public. If it's a topic that I'm interested in and want to educate myself further, and then I do that. Melon, thanks for the follow. Oh my goodness. Hello, Michael. Welcome. Oh, Michael Herdine. I remember you. Student type business. What? Wald, Waldeinsamkeit. Waldeinsamkeit. Yeah. Naturwissenschaft. Do you look at animes or mangas or no? Not really, to be honest with you. I don't there's not that many animes that I do watch to begin with, but when I do, I don't know, it's something like Demon Slayer. But I don't really look at any mangas because if I'm gonna do something like that, then I just write my own lore or I try to draw art very poorly. Morton, thanks for the follow. Rixoliums are mega adorable. Yippee. Mega adorable, even though I have these massive ass things just really at any moment. At least you try for real. I suppose. I do be trying. Building is legit. It is. It is. There's a lot of stuff you end up having to build in life. I feel like world building was one of the first things for me that taught me what I needed to know to be able to actually start up the business that me and my business partner have. Where do you put your avatar lore so you can have a look? It's in the Discord server. So if you, I should really put the Discord link in TikTok, but if you go to my YouTube channel, in the link in the description of every one of my YouTube videos, especially like some of the more recent ones, you should have access to a link to join through there. If not, crap, that's not good because that's the permanent link. It should work. What do you think about diaper furries? Dude, people can do what the hell they want to. Everybody has a right to do what they want as long as it doesn't hurt anybody else. If you're not forcing what you do onto other people and you aren't forcing it in other people's face, then frankly, what you do doesn't fucking matter. It really doesn't. That's one of the reasons why I'm against Pride Month. It's just because it's like, bro, I'm gay, but at the same time, it's just like I don't need to be shoving that in anybody's face. Like, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. So just do what you want to as long as it doesn't hurt people, man. Jamie Coop, thanks for the follow. Wasn't Eros the 9th planet? No, that's a dwarf planet, my guy. This is a actual planet, not a dwarf planet. Dwarf planets are not counted in the categories of planets. That's why Pluto is no longer a planet. But Planet 9 is a hypothetical, or not even hypothetical, it's a mathematically prominent gravitational. It has a... Okay, so it mathematically has to exist because there's a gravitational force that is outside of the solar system. Several times farther away than Neptune or Pluto, that is exerting force on some space debris like comets and asteroids that in hyperelliptical orbits that shouldn't be mathematically possible. So with the addition of the math, they ended up factoring in a Planet 9 as a possibility with around a 5,000 to 7,000 year orbital period. They're doing very similar math to be able to find this the same way one of our scientists, what was his name? I forgot the scientist's name who discovered Neptune. They did the same crap. It came up with a mathematical position for Neptune, pointed a scope at it, and then found it. So they're trying to do the same thing with Planet 9. It's supposed to be a gas giant or something that's like 3 times the size of Neptune, I believe is what they said. Fair, but at least Pride Month for celebrating LGBTQ plus wins in terms of rights historically. Yeah, but there are tons of different people who have been able to historically gain rights. As a black man and as a gay man, I personally think that shoving all of this pride and shoving all of this celebration in everybody's face and making it to where everybody has to deal with it or everybody has to see it is just like, why? Like, there are so many different groups of people that have undergone hardship, that have been liberated and gotten their rights to be able to be a part of civilization normally without any ostracization, and yet they're quiet. Why do the gays and the blacks like myself get any different treatment? It doesn't make any sense. I believe that it's quite ridiculous. Yeah, I heard of that planet, but I still feel like Pluto is a real planet. Pluto can't be classified scientifically as a real planet because it hasn't cleared the debris around it and it's also way too small. So it's extremely small and hasn't cleared its debris field, so it's not a planet. It's a dwarf. Um, if fate ever brings us together in Wyoming, firepower will be utilized. Cool. So you're gonna commit a hate crime? I would love to see you go to prison, man. Um, ain't it that one fucks off for 80%, 87% of its orbit? Like one of the objects, right? Like the asteroids or something of the sort. Um, that I can't say with absolute certainty because out of everything that I've listened to, at least I haven't heard that quite yet. But I could 1000% see that with where Planet 9 would mathematically be to be able to have this gravitational effect upon the solar system and its objects. The orbits of some of these objects go out thousands of years before being pulled back, so that it would realistically make sense to say that some of them leave the solar system and then are like supposed to continue going but get pulled back by Planet 9 being a gas giant with a high gravitational pull. Size or mass? Size or mass, different types. Mass. 3 times the mass. I'm still interested in learning more about Sedna. Sedna is an interesting one as well. Hey, I'm so sorry to have offended you, Trademark. Do you got some kind of fucking problem with me having double speech impediment and sometimes just not saying things correctly? Because you seem like you're nitpicking me just because I said one singular word that wasn't the right word, and now you're nitpicking. Like that's one of my pet peeves as well. You're just being a dickhead. NASA only discovered 3% of the ocean now. They want off this planet. What could they have possibly seen? Good question. I can't really speak on that. Yeah, they want Can I add? Is it true that all furries are into it? Do you ever did programming? I never really did programming per se, but I did try to learn Python for a little bit there. But, you know, after oh, yeah, that's IT, my goofy ass. I literally have a certification in IT specialism, but I decided to be a business owner instead because AI is taking my job anyway. What's going on? We're just talking about space, bro. Jatis, Blake, thanks for the follow, both of y'all. What's going on? Oh, I already answered that. Don't worry about that. Yeah, there was that famous actor that didn't like Black History Month. He said, you don't have a White History Month. Pretty much. NASA uses Linux in space because they can't open Windows in space. That's terrible. Stop. Hey, Igor, how you been? Oxygenating. Sounds exhausting. It is. Favorite planet? Oh God. Okay, so this is gonna sound crazy, right? But a lot of people would be like, "Oh, Saturn because of its rings, Jupiter because of the great big spot." Nah, bruh, Neptune is dope. I don't know what y'all are talking about. Look, get some of the Neptune lore up, and you're gonna learn to respect the hell out of Neptune. That place is horrifying. I love that. Hello, Cal. trying to pursue a career in programming, the AI could steal my job hits hard. Absolutely. I have some knowledge of space and know that the ninth planet and know about that ninth planet and remember it was relatively small. Incorrect. No, literally just look up the most recent studies and you're gonna see that that's yeah, it's very massive. Oh, you meant small as in size small. Yeah. It's very dense, very massive planet. Is that a porcupine? Not even close. Literally just look at my username. Why do people keep asking goofy ass questions? Same here, already a while ago since I've last talked to him or see him. I'll stay on Earth. Hey, good luck, man. I don't know if I could get the hell out of here. I would, but at this point, no idea. Blyes, thanks for the follow. Same with you, Astriel. Wait, what's your favorite thing in all of space? Not just planets, like everything. Minus ton 618. Dang. Okay, well, if you wish to ask, let me just make sure I say his name properly because it's alphabet soup. That's what I always call this. This star. I think that it needs a legitimate name because it literally is just alphabet soup. My favorite object in space, excluding the popular ones like Betelgeuse and freaking Ton 618b and the stereotypical ones like that, would be PSR J1748-2446 AD. It is it's the fastest spinning star that we know of. It rotates like revolutions 716 times per second. 716 times per second. That is freaking ridiculous. So that's why I like that star. Still in contact with Arrow. I haven't texted him in freaking ages. But neither has he texted me, so I'm just living. I don't really reach out to people these days. It's like if you text me, then I'm gonna be like, oh hey, how's it going? But I'm not going out of my way. I only heard about it when I was like 10. 10 years ago. Were they talking about Planet 9 10 years ago? I thought that they made the discovery in like, oh shit, was it 2016? Oh god. Good gravy. All right, well. Discord so I can show you drawing. Yeah, text me. Wasn't that debunked after we managed to record a few punctures in Upus? Jupus? You mean Jupiter's? I don't know what Jupus is, I'll be honest. Jupus atmosphere. I promise, look it right up. I promise look it right up now. Bro, I'm gonna have a stroke trying to read these comments. This chat. I have a feeling you play universe simulator games or related to this. Believe it or not, I mean, I do have universe. What is it called? Is it called Universe Sandbox? Yeah, it's Universe Sandbox. I have that, but like it's something that I haven't been able to like really get into Universe Sandbox as much as you would expect, which is surprising. I typically just stick with the VRChat crashed. Love that. Love it when you crash randomly, VR. Hold on. Gotta unbreak VRChat. Literally the only game that crashes. Ugh. Steam, are you gonna launch it or what? Launch. Hold on. Short buffer, we're fixing it. It's Jaeger Rex. Jaeger Space Rex. You can find me on YouTube pretty easily like that. Born too late to see the moon landing, born just in time to see the second moon landing, yet still too early to go to the moon. Yeah. Oh, Lord. Is it loading or no? It's just saying next up. I think VRChat's decided to just completely break. Yeah, because it crashed again while I was trying to launch it. Okay, well, you know what that means, guys. Literally, like, right on the 2-hour mark anyway, so, this has decided to crash, and it's not opening back up, so I suppose that we'll go ahead and end it here. I really appreciate you guys joining. I know that it's black. It's okay. It's just like you're looking into my soul. Here, outro noises. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching. I really appreciate you all coming by. Again, my name is Jaeger. All of you are a very important part of my life. Genuinely, I appreciate all of you. And I will see you in the next stream, I suppose. Hopefully in the next couple of days. Right, love you guys. Peace.